service. You know, just putting, so at least there'll be something up there, you know, some reference online. You have to excuse the noise from outside. There's it's the middle of the school holidays, and it's the middle of the week. So a bit of traffic going past. Okay, so I'll do a combination of the sounds absolutely raw, and then with effects as well where appropriate. I'm just going to step through all of them. So let me just move one of my microphones. Oops. Oops. Okay. Right, I'll try that again. Synth brass, that's the first patch. Now I want to get through these fast. I'd like to get through them about 10 or 15 minutes. So bass. This seems like a bit of a selection at the beginning. The bass sounds, for example, are all grouped together later on, but Sci-fi sounding strings there. It's the fourth patch. Okay, now we get to the Mellotrons. I thought these were pretty good actually, these Mellotron patches. Sometimes you get supposed Mellotron patches on a synth and they're a bit too clean. So, you know, where it's like the flute patch, it's just a flute patch. It's not... Again, you have to excuse my crap playing. Anyway, so... Sounds quite authentic. Yes, there's Mellotron strings. Let's try some sort of a lead sound. A bit understated, don't want serious bass. There must be about 50 bass sounds on this thing. So just for example, let's take that one, and then so that was patch 9, and we'll go through. that's with effects on it and the arpeggiator. Let's go to the next one. I don't want to spend too much time on these things, but let's just bring up the release time on it. Let's do that just to reset the release time. And just to remind you, this is without the effects. Again, let's just get back to program mode. It's that one, isn't it? No. There we go. Auto-maintain power. So this is with effects. Let's go back into the sequencer mode. So when we're on, that's without effects and arpeggiator. Strings machine. Strings machine. I've heard better out of a sample-based instrument, but it's a nice little light and airy synth string sound. We're on 10 minutes now. We'll come back to the drum kits afterwards. I don't know why they're offered as instruments rather than just drum kits, but they are. But we'll come back to the drum kits. There's two. Not bad. So we're coming back into the basses now, so we're at 22. Let's just try some of these with effects. Now what I've found is that the effects in the presets are rather overstated. That's take the so that filter switch built into the patch. It's not. I'm not manipulating anything on the keyboard. But like I say, the effects seem to overdo it a bit. Whereas I'd go for something in the middle, you know, some effects, but not everything turned on. So. Ah, wait a minute. That's filter bass. It might be this card would be worth it if you can get it cheap, like I did. It might be worth it just for the basses. About 50 new bass waveforms. Hear that one? I'm not sure what that one's for. There's a velocity switch on that one, but it's not very subtle. Not sure what that one's for, I'm not sure how to use it. The synth lead there with a bit of glide. Now there's a couple of patches with some pulse width modulation. Obviously a sample-based synth can't do PWM, but I think it has quite a good... I think it sounds quite good actually for a sample-based. Sort of Commodore 64 sounding. A little dinky lead sound. I wish I could do these organ sounds justice. I can't, but they're all quite good, you know, 60s sounding. Very useful sound there, I'd say. Obviously you need a real sort of dedicated keyboard player to show these things off to the, you know, the full advantage. Bit bland, but all these sounds have their place. I mean, something like that. Can't say I like it, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Oh, sounds like this, you know. Interesting to sort of, you know, bring the effects in on that, I suppose. hate that one. Oh, nice airy strings. Let's bring up the release time. So let's just go into... Oh, not effects. Let's go back into program mode. So that's patch 85. Anyway, okay, I'm just going to pause the camera. Strings a bit like an embodied that one. Phasing strings. Interesting to get some effects on that one. Now we're obviously into the pads now. Some layering on there which make it sound more interesting, but I mean there's always a possibility it would interfere with something you're doing, but of course these are all editable. You could just go into the program mode and edit out the bit you don't like. It's crying out for a bit of chorus and reverb on it. Just using the Mellotron sample. was on that one. Hopefully those filter movements are connected to tempo. In fact, let's just try changing the tempo. Yeah. A random filter there that is attached to the song tempo. Quite a lot of science fiction sounding sounds, and that's before you even started to add effects to them and edit them. So okay. What are these? Sounds a bit like a 90s science fiction show. Something like that would really come alive with. So I've got the effects set up. I think I have. Probably not. Oh, I should have got this set up at the beginning. It's one of my templates. Right. Damn, what number was I at? It's going back a bit, but I'm activating that different sound with aftertouch. aren't we? That's with reverb on it, you see. Let's take the effects back off again. So obviously trying to emulate a bit of wave sequencing. Something like that, and it could just be, you know, just the icing on the cake for a little electro song. Archetypal, you know, computer sound effect from the 60s and 70s. I've heard better actually out of a Rompler. Crazy modular synthesizer style sound there. Okay, and then another drum kit. So two of the patches are actually assigned to drum kits, and it's a bit surprising. But I'll just quickly show you the drum kits. Got another 12 minutes left on the card, but let's just quickly. Right, drums. Where we select these is the last ones. So lounge kit. Now this isn't an 808 or anything like this. It's an old style vintage rhythm machine. Wait a minute, I didn't have quantize switched on. Here we go. Let's try it again. not bad. It's you sort of use that, I suppose, for kitsch kind of sounds, you know, sort of a bit of irony. Now let's try the other kit. This is, I suppose, supposed to be an 808 style thing. Now, I think when most people use 808, they tend to use an augmented 808, so it's an 808 with maybe some extra bits, you know, maybe a stronger kick drum. But that's probably just some conservative settings on an 808. Now, there may be some way of activating more sounds, because of course the 808 had controllable sounds, but that's the kick drum. And I'm not very impressed by that. I mean, I suppose the machine itself, the Triton, already has some house kits, so they didn't see the need to put an extra one on, but that's... And then I think a lot of people, when they think 808, they're really thinking 909 drums. But that's it, the whole thing from start to finish. Ending it on a bit of a low. So my own assessment of the thing, after having had it for just a few days, is it's worth getting if you can get one cheap, if you're really into your Triton, and if you're just using it for what I'm using it for, which is songwriting, and you just like some more synth sounds for it. Obviously, they're not going to sound as rich or as lush as a modern software synth, or even a more modern workstation that can generate the sounds on the fly. If you go to the program mode, some of the sounds are a bit overcooked. I'd put it somewhere near the middle. I'd sort of have some effects on all the sounds, and then please bear that in mind. First of all, my playing's absolutely rubbish, so I'm not doing the thing justice, and also most of those sounds, you were hearing them absolutely raw with no effects, and just adding a little bit of chorus and reverb would really bring them to life. But it's so subjective, I just decided to do most of them with no effects. So I hope that's helpful to someone. Okay, that's the end of the video.